Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon to you. Sorry for the delay. My headset just tricked me, but I'm here and hopefully you can just hear me right. Hi Tara, good afternoon to you. Nice to see everyone and let's just see what's going to happen in this last trading day of the week. So far, not a strong week for the market. As you can see, we are just starting in another gap down. And as I was expecting, we just did the gap fill yesterday on the first gap actually, which we have seen it in October, like between 23rd and the 24th of October gap officially filled yesterday, and seems like we are just heading to the next important support line on the SPY, which is going to be the $663 area. A reason for that, 50 EMA. So that can be a very strong um, floor for the market. Why? Let's just check before we start the Q&A section and the preparation. Let's just see when was the market last time under the 50 EMA, guys. So actually, I still need to go back, and the last time when we have seen the market under the 50 EMA, it was back in May. So since May, actually, we have not seen the market even touching the 50 EMA. It almost touched back in the middle of October. So I'm very much curious what's going to happen now on the 50 EMA level. I would say if these concerns are staying and even the government is going to open soon, I guess. At least they cannot, leave it closed for years. And now this is the 37th day, as far as I remember. So this is the longest ever government shutdown, and this can definitely make some noise on the market as well. Because, for example, non-farm payroll, we are missing it for 2 months now. That's crazy. So no jobs data, nothing at all because of the government shutdown. So I am expecting though some little support here around the 663, 664 on the 50 EMA on the SPY, but I am still expecting to move it lower. Let's see when I'm right, if I am right at all. Hi Amir, nice to see you. Good morning to you. So far traders, this is what we have, another red day to start. Market is down almost to the 667 area, a little, just a small gap down, so not a huge one at the moment, but of course it can even stretch more. As I've told you, this market is very extended. It was very extended. Now we are pulling back a little bit. Okay, just a second. Okay, so back to you. Sorry for that. So actually, as I've told you, in the market, I'm waiting it much lower. But let's see how it's going to happen there or what's going to happen. Actually, again, back to the headlines on the market. Everyone is concerned about the valuations, and I think there is a reason definitely, and especially because the AI, you know exactly how much is just pushed up everything higher and higher for not just weeks, for months actually. So I think it's just a healthy pullback. But the question whether it's staying as a healthy pullback or we are going to see it like stretch back to this 200 EMA. I know this is still far away. I just like to think a little bit ahead. Well, let's see. All right, what's next for the big tech stocks? That's a very good question in the headline on the Market Watch. Pay attention to Bitcoin, says Citi. You know what, guys? This is a good one in the TEFS platform that you can reach out for several cryptos and we can just check the Bitcoin as well. And I must tell you, Bitcoin doesn't look good, does not look good at all. If it's going to break this 98K area, now it's just hovering around 100K as you can see. I can imagine a pullback first to this 94 and after that to 90. So everything is signaling more to the downside, but you know exactly how strong bullish market we had, especially on the US stocks this year. So I'm going to be still cautious and careful because the bulls are still can be around the corner. So let's just be careful. Dow, S&P, Nasdaq see Friday decline steepening a day after 398 blue chip slump. Ouch, that's not good. Trump Democrats far apart on solving the shutdown. Phew, that's crazy. Here is what could finally end it. No one knows what's going to finally end it, but one thing is for sure, it's not open. Um, I guess Elon is going to have a huge party today because the Tesla investors approve Elon Musk's $1 trillion pay package, guys. $1 trillion. That's amazing. So let's see Tesla. I don't know whether you've seen this investors evening or what's the called investors meeting. He was dancing with his robot. Actually, it was really funny. I don't know whether you saw it or not. I think if I'm just looking on the YouTube of that or something like that, you will find it that Elon is just dancing with the robot. It's quite quite funny. And yeah, definitely he has a reason to dance, right? 1 trillion. Come on, that's a lot. That's crazy. Hi, hello, good morning to you. Okay, guys, so Tesla for the news, it's just pushing lower. Well, I'm not surprised. 1 trillion, it's a lot. So this is in the news. However, the headline saying that the money won't come easy. Well, let's see. Okay, US flights just got impacted because of the shutdown even during the weekend. So if you are living in the US, guys, and flying, watch out for that. Gold has a shot to 5,000. I'm completely can imagine that, especially if the route is depending on the market actually. All right, traders, what else in here in the big news? Jobless claims data is not as bleak as Challenger report suggests. Well, we don't know yet. As I've told you, we are flying in a fog, actually. We're driving in a fog without the government. And even today, if I'm just checking the news, at least we will get consumer sentiment and inflation expectations, plus some like consumer credit at 3 p.m. and FOMC member Miran speaks at 3 p.m. too. And we have a tentative FOMC financial stability report as well. So I would say at least we have something. And at 7 a.m. Jefferson spoke already, 3 a.m. even Williams, but so far not too much in my opinion. It's still not enough for the market to see what is going on really in this U.S. economy. Okay, on the international news, as I've seen the Asian market, it was down. By the way, I'm just checking it. Asia down, yes, 1.19 on the Nikkei, but it's still hovering around 50K. And the Hang Seng is down almost 1%. Europe is deep red as well. Rates are pushing higher on the US 10 years, not too much though. Futures red, Nasdaq is leading the red with 0.48% on the Nasdaq futures. And as you could see, we could see on the Bitcoin is dragging down a little bit more. So overall sentiment is bearish. AI valuations fares grip global investors as tech bubbles concerns grow. Well, I would say they're always making a big hassle about this, but listen, if you are just pushing everything on euphoria without real valuations, this is happening. So I don't think so. We are very much surprised on these headlines. At least I am not indeed. Stock futures fall. Yes, we know that. Airlines cancel, as I've told you. This is all over the US headlines now because of the government shutdown. Here, the CNBC actually writes about more than 700 US flights canceled as FFA ordered shutdown cuts begin. Ouch, that's definitely, it's going to make some headache in the US. Okay, Tesla says shareholders approve the 1 trillion play plan if pay plan, not play plan. As if you have not heard it yet, definitely Elon has a huge reason for partying for today for sure. Okay, Comcast in the news, and we have some quite of a great news. I'm just watching, I'm just wondering whether the airlines going to be impacted by these you know like flight cancelings. I think so. Like BA is weak. Let's see UAL. I'm sure it's going to be canceled. Like this is quite of a bad news for the airlines. So we can watch airlines. Yes, AFRM. Thank you, Itak. It's on my list as well. On the AFRM, we have several big movers today, traders. A reason for that, this is still the last week of the big names earnings. I would say next week still there will be some interesting ones, but definitely it's just getting lower in the number of the meaningful names. But we still have for today AFRM, as you mentioned. We got Airbnb, Open Door, Take-Two, SoundHound is pushing down as well, DKNG, Peloton, Sunrun, MNST, Dropbox, and a lot more. So we are coming soon with the stocks, but let's just check that AFRM first. AFRM, it was a earnings stock as far as I remember, yeah, and it posted a stronger than expected earnings. This is up now 5.69%. I think it has a really nice daily for a reversal. Yesterday it has just just touched the 200 EMA and the $66 level. Now it's definitely jumping. However, it pulled back in the pre-market, as you can see from the $75 level. But I completely agree with you that we need to include it in or on our watch list for today. So I'm just going to call AFRM first to the long list. Here comes the short side and the secondary. Yes, Mr. Brackett. Can we look at NTLA? Of course. If I can't trade it, then definitely Intelia. This is a therapeutic stock. It seems like it's in a big move to the downside. I'm sure it's news like FDA denial, something like that. I don't know what happened here, but I must tell you that looks like very good to the short side. The volume is high as well. You know what? To make it sure, I'm just going to check out on the Finviz what is the situation with this stock. However, if you know, please just let me know in some words what happened with NTLA, but usually, drug test trial, something like that is just not doing well, something like this can happen. And even earnings, of course, it was earnings as I see. So Intellia Therapeutics announced third quarter fiscal results, update its magnitude and magnitude 2 phase 3 trials, including the recent patient's death, ouch, and ongoing FDA clinical hold with a conference call scheduled 6 p.m. ET. Oof, that's definitely not a good news. And today it's even got a downgrade from the JP Morgan guys. That's why I like actually using Finviz. I don't know whether. Hi Buzak, nice to see you. Good evening. I don't know whether you're using this site or not, but I like Finviz because you can find quite of a lots of information on the same page, like not just the most important news, but for example downgrades, upgrades. Lots of fundamental information as well. And what I still like, if you just go down, scroll down completely under the news, then you can see even, um, of course, the balance sheet, cash flow, income statement, which is fantastic, in my opinion. Insider trading volume, this is a new one. It was not there actually. And this is just the plain version. It's even not still the Finviz Elite, by the way. And insider trading, you can see, I mean, the chart was not there, but insider trading, it's public in the US, as you know. So all of the CEOs, CFOs, and everyone who is buying a big stake or selling a big stake in the company's share, it needs to be published. Okay, so it's a public data. So for example, the last one, it was the 1st of October sale of a chief scientific officer. So this you can see very nicely indeed. I really like it. Just off the record for a little bit more info. So yeah, I see why you like NTLA, Mr. Brackage, and I must tell you, I love it. So on the short side, I'm just going to call NTLA. Thank you for your list, Buzak. MTLA you have as well. TTW definitely it is among the other earning stocks. Let me just check it now. TTWO, this is just 6% lower after it announced another delay to the Grand Theft Auto 6 release. Okay, no idea what is that. I'm not into this video games, but definitely it's not a good news for the stock. And this is a bit extended. I love it to the short side. Volume, though, it's not the best, but you know what? I'm going to take my chances with this TTWO on the short side. I like it. Yeah, Tesla definitely on our list. What do you think about Tesla, guys? Please, if you have any idea, long, short, or just leave it alone and let Elon partying further. But I think Tesla might is going to be a shorty. Mm. Especially under yesterday's low indeed. So I'm going to call Tesla to short. And if you have a different opinion, idea, please just share it with us because as you know, this big $1 trillion package just voted for Elon. So the sentiment on the Tesla, it's a double top if you just check it, but it's still in a consolidation. So to see, in my opinion, to see more to the downside, we need to see down under this 434 area. Tesla long if the market is reversing, Alamo. Thank you. Yes, or Tesla Whisperer is here. Indeed, I hope you like your name, but you're really calling very nice trades on the Tesla. Okay, I definitely believe you. And yeah, definitely, if the market finds some support, I don't know whether it will find the support, because we are before weekend. Sentiment and the mood on the market is not very rosy. Everyone is talking about like bubble and valuation and tech bubble and so on. So that's not a good mood on the market, but let's see. You like the name? Good. Okay, me too. All right, traders. Yes, Tesla, we always need to be very much like open-minded with the Tesla because we know it become, if you are very much biased and you are not reading the tape right, then it can become very quickly from Tesla to Stressla. So no, I don't want to Stressla today. So that's why I'm going to be careful with the stock indeed. DKNG is here. The next one, 7% for low-income companies, disappointing third quarter results on the DKNG. This stock was like dragged down a lot in the recent weeks and seems like it's still not over. Now it's on the $26 area. It's officially broke even the 2023 lows. Look at this. So we are back to this 2023 levels. It's very extended to the downside. I don't know whether the buyers are going to show up, but DKNG still looks quite weak for me. Fluor is here as well. This is an engineering company, FLR. Shares pop more than 8%, beat the expectations. Let's see FLR. FLR at the moment, it's a bit all over the place for me. Volume, okay, but I don't like this huge move to the upside, reversing, pulling back. I don't know. I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. It's too nervous for me. It's too hectic in the pre-market. Hi, Jimmy. Sell off today or buy the dip? Well, we will see that. However, I can imagine a little bit more sell-off. I just told to the guys in the beginning of the session that if we just check the SPY, and I'm going back to the SPY daily, especially if you are just checking the SPY daily chart, I am still expecting the SPY to touch this 50 EMA, which is going to happen around 663, 664 area. We are not that far away from that level. And there I can imagine some deep buyers because you see, last time it was the same. Like actually since May, we have not seen the market breaking the or to be under the 50 EMA. So in my opinion, until the 50 EMA, I can easily imagine quite of a more sell-off, but on the 50 EMA on the daily, it can have a little support there, or maybe a bigger support, and the buyers are going to show up again. However, the mood is not that good as it was because we are over everything. We are over the trade talks, we are over the rate cuts, government shutdown not yet, and it's causing more and more troubles, as you can see in the headlines, like airlines cancel more than 700 US flights as FAA order shutdown and so on. So the mood is not that good as it was at that time, the last time when it just touched the 50 EMA, it was in the middle of October. So I would say I can even imagine that we are going to continue even lower, but let's just still just reach the 50 EMA first and we will see. Okay, so back to the stocks, we still have some, and I want to finish quick here. Airbnb is the next traders. This is an earning stock as well. This is higher thanks to the good news, and I like the possible reversal here. However, if you check the daily, this 128.80 level is the 200 EMA. So on this level, we should be careful, but anyway, it looks like as a good long candidate. Open door is here as well. Open is down 6%, 16%. It's on this $5 area. That's crazy. Yeah, it's jumped on the $5. You see, I've told you this $5, it's a very, very strong psychological level on the market. Open, I'm just going to call it to the secondary list because anyway, it's a short candidate, but I don't like the fact that it's just pushing down so much. So easily we can see some deep buyers there. And let's see why is down over 30%. First is just slashed. Sending shares down. Okay. Quarterly sales dropped of 30%. Oh my goodness. Oof, that's definitely not a good news. So let's stay on the bearish side on the stock. Peloton, not my favorite stock at all. And after this, again, that they had to recall, I don't know, 838,000 or what. I remember this news, yesterday or the day before. Now this is pushing higher because of a surprise profit in the fiscal first quarter. Not my favorite. I'm going to call it the long side. Let's see, but not my ultimate first candidate for today. Sunrun is here too, just down 12% as the third quarter results were not playing out well for the company. And this still seems like a mover to the downside. I like, despite of being quite of a lower price stock, this can move nicely. So I like a run to the short side. MNST is here as well. MNST at the moment, it's 5% higher, but very low volume. That's why I'm going to call it just to the secondary list. Hi, Matt. Nice to see you. Okay, Sweet Green, Expedia, Dropbox, and MP Material in the news. DBX higher thanks to the better numbers than expected, but very low volume. I don't think so. I'm going to just touch this stock. XP, 15% move. Wow. And this is again on the news. This looks good, but this can be quite spready traders. That's why be cautious when you are entering it, but looks like as a great long candidate. However, as you can see, the market sentiment is not bullish. MP is here as well, and MP is down another 4%. Actually, it's just dropped under the $50 level and under the 200 EMA. That looks like as a great short candidate, but I'm going to be careful because these rare earth stocks nowadays, it just hyped up a little bit, and I'm not going to be surprised even on a reversal. Okay, because it's on a very delicate, very, very sensitive level, which is the $50 and plus the 200 EMA. So MP, I'm going to call it to the short side, but again, I'm going to be careful whether, because you see, it's already pulling back, whether some deep buyers are going to show up. Sweet Green is here too, SG, which is down like 20%. Oh my God, it's a $5 stock. I don't think so. I'm going to watch it indeed. If you like it, definitely put on your short list. And you still have Hood, Tesla, and BLLN. Yeah, Hood was a big drop. yesterday, and I am expecting Hood to continue. So I'm just going to put it on my short list. And I've seen that Reddit is quite weak too. So Reddit is down actually 3.80% together with AMD. So Reddit and AMD, I'm still going to watch it, but I'm not going to call more candidates, guys, but because it's too much already, too many candidates we have, and we need to prioritize. So I'm going to watch definitely to the long side AFRM, which looks good, maybe Airbnb, short side MU, what else? Reddit, as I mentioned you, Hood as well, PLTR we can watch too. PLTR, I'm going to take it here. What else to the short side, like TTWO, Run, MP. Let's see, TTWO definitely. Tesla NVIDIA is here. MP I'm going to watch. Run as well. Run. PLTR we have. To the upside still maybe EXPE, but with that again I'm going to be a little bit careful because of the spread. And I think that's it. We are ready. Anyway, on my list, AFRM, PepsiCo, XOM are quite green, and Roblox too, by the way. And I have one more stock for today to watch, guys. Actually, two. And this is CEG and DVN because these were the earnings before the market opened. CEG, though, it's down at the moment, as you can see, 4%, but looks like a great short candidate. So I'm going to watch the CEG as well here next to the QCOM. And the DVN, as far as I remember, even DVN had a earnings. This is higher, but low volume. So let's just leave there rather the CEG. So the weakest on my list, it's Reddit, AMD, Baba Hood, UPST, MU. It's quite weak as well, traders. And we are just going to be open in 30 seconds. Guys, this is the last trading day of the week, so let's be careful. Market is in a bearish sentiment. My support to watch is 664 because of the 50 EMA on the daily. Whether let's see if it's going to stretch at all more to the downside or not. Good luck, everyone. We are open for business. Let's just finish this beautiful green week even greener. And I'm going to be on the cautious side not to not to get a red Friday. I hate red Fridays. Not to be a Friday, right? Okay, TTWO. I like when the gap down stocks are pulling back. Perfect gap and go reversals we can have there. XPE. Okay, 667 on the SPY and 607 on the triple Q. Now let's see what's coming next. As always, traders, if you see a beautiful setup, please just share with us in the chat. I'm going to do the same. Oh, look at MU. It's not EM pulling back. That's crazy. AMD pulling back, TTWO, it's pulling back. How about with run? Sunrun, not bad. Tesla lower. Ooh, look at that Tesla. It's just stretching this ugly move. Okay, MU. Let me just check NTLA as well. Oof, NTLA, that's crazy. Okay, MU all over the place. Let me just check a Reddit. Huh? Not my favorite. Phew, PLTR, it's starting to be stronger a little bit. Okay, AMD is here. NVIDIA green candle. CG moving back. SNDK was that checking SanDisk. SPY in the 666. Yes, yeah, yes, Jim Lee, I know. I cannot trade SNDK, sorry. I think it's a low volume, so watch out on that. SPY still continuation pattern, making like a bear flag. Apple moving lower. And I see Hood traders, which can be, oh, I just missed it. Could have been, it still can be a nice continuation pattern. I missed Hood. Under 124, that was like a perfect short, but it was way too quick. AMD looks like as a reversal as well, in my opinion. Tesla, it's a non-stopper. Crazy. Who'd I missed, unfortunately? I'm watching even Reddit for possible gap and go. DKNG higher, TTWO checking. Yes, TTWO looks good. TTWO looks very good, and I'm going to watch even this AMD or Reddit and Hood already missed. TTWO 5%. On the TTWO, yes, 230. Actually, we can enter on 236.60 as well, under 236.60 on the TTWO. Traders, I'm taking it half share size. So 236, under 236.60, stop loss over the high. So watch out with the share size. This is going to be a lower share size, of course. Okay. MU, it's making a reversal as well. I missed this hood. I hope you did not. Okay, NVIDIA trying to go. Oh my goodness. Tesla, it's under 430. It's a complete miss on my side, unfortunately. SPY triple Q pushing a bit lower. AFRM, though it's strong, guys. AFRM looking quite strong. And I'm thinking on AFRM to go with a long over 72.50, but only for a quick partial, okay? Because the market looks like quite weak. CEG is the other one which I'm watching for a gap and go play there. SPY is on this, yeah, but not CLH, CEG. I'm watching. How could I miss this hood? That was so nice. Okay, so CEG, phew, guys, very spready, $3. It looks so good under 339. It's just a perfect gap and go reversal formation. But now it's just $1.50 spread. Thank you. No, it's very spready. I need to leave it alone. SPY triple Q bear flag, guys. SPY triple Q bear flag. And in this case, I'm going to take 233 MU short, 233.60. MU short, stop loss over 236.60. So watch out again with the share size. Let's be 56. Okay. AVGO is dropping too. AVGO looks very good for a continuation as well, guys. Oh my goodness, how many great short candidates we have. Okay, SPY is hesitating. Triple Q breaking down. AVGO looks, 352 would have been the best entry there. Too late. I've entered MU first. MU is going to be, actually the stop loss can be over 236 as well. Around 232, I would like to take my first partial on the MU. Market is dropping. TTWO, though, it's moving higher, so maybe we are not going to get the short. AMD made a gap and go. AFRM still looks strong. PLTR down. Hood, the big miss on my side for today. AVGO, I missed. Too many at the same time, and not even mentioning TQQQ. D King, are you around? They're just missing TQQQ. It's so annoying now. MU, give it up. Come on. Okay, Hood, unfortunately, again, I missed it. Roblox long checking. All right, traders, around 232, I want to take my first partial on the MU. Yes, I missed Roblox checking because it was really strong before the market opened. Oh my goodness, that's very strong. It's making a reversal. All right, traders, MU, it's coming for the first partial, 232. Fantastic. I'm going to take 75% off my share size on the MU, 232. I wanted to see. And here we are. I'm just taking my first partial now, 231, 40, 50. I just took it. Very nice. First partial done on the MU. Stop loss needs to be fixed just over the entry slightly, and 230 is going to be my second partial, and then just let it run. Just let it run. If TTWO, it's making a reversal here. I still like it, and market is dropping. And traders, remember on 664 SPY, 50 EMA. That's going to be a big, big, big resistance for the market. CG still looks good. Yeah, we missed the QQQ. Sorry for that, King. I was just, focusing so much on these markets, big market players, unfortunately. All right, traders, beautiful, very big winner on MU, even with half share size, guys. I'm just going to take off half of my share size, 230, 229, beautiful. Go a bit more. If we are going back over 230, I'm taking my partial, okay? My second partial, okay, took it. So second partial over 230, stop loss still over the entry. And let's see whether we can even stretch more. Beautiful winner. AFRM, yeah, AFRM still looks good. I am watching, but it's hesitating. I think this market sentiment is way too strong. And I must tell you, even EXPE looks like a great long candidate. EXPE, not AXP. Daily, it's very stretched on the daily. That will do it for me, not going to find a job. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, actually, this is such a beautiful winner for me as well that I'm still going to trade, but I see what you mean. Traders, I'm going to put my stop loss over 231.20. And Jim Lee, it was so nice of you to step in and trade with us. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'm going to see you on Monday, of course. All right, traders. So far, market it's a gap down and go. But again, we are getting quite close to this 664 area, which is the 50 EMA. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jim Lee. It's very nice of you. Okay, traders, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful move there. TTWO, I'm still leaving the entry there because it has not done anything wrong. And AFRM, it's looking very tempting on the AFRM actually to possibly take a long on that. I'm lowering my stop loss over 230 on the MU traders. Let's just lock in some profit there. It was so nice. I'm not going to take any more partials because I have only 50 shares left, which is running for $230 in the profit. So that's perfect actually. But I do not want to take more partials. If it goes over 230 again, I'm out. On the AFRM, it looks really strong. Let's just try it. Hi, Nitsan. Nice to see you. On the AFRM, we need to be careful because might is just going to be a very quick partial traders. I'm not fond of, I'm out of the MU, not a fond of the longs now, but it was so much nice and resilient in the pre-market that I need to try it. So 50, 72.55, like 72.60 is going to be my entry on the AFRM, and I still like this TTW just entered. Okay. TTW, I want to see at least like $2 on that one. And do not forget, this is definitely a half share size trade only. A half share size trade only because I'm a bit afraid. This is a bit spready, a bit crazy. I want to see though 234 would be a very nice partial. MP in the meantime is just pushing higher. Look at that. Reddit big drop, MU just hovering around. And as I've told you, traders, around this 664, which actually it has not been touched by the SPY yet. Did we touch the 50 EMA? No, first I'm just going to put in my entry here. Stop loss on the AFRM 70.80, under 70.80. So not the huge share size here either. And as I've told you, we need to be ready for a quick trade there. All right. Market is trying to push back a little bit. TTW, come on. Oh, it's pretty. Already it was, we had so many nice gap and go formations today, guys. Really like beautiful ones. I'm just going to choose some from today for my new education um, material because today there were really nice ones and I think the market's still going to continue. Let's see. Still think that the market needs to touch this 50 EMA first. Tesla and Hood reversals, yes, both of them. Hood was a big miss by me, Nitsa, and very much in the beginning. And look at even MU, what a V-shaped reversal. It's crazy. Yes, you are right. We are just really strong on the reversals traders. That's not good for my TTWO trade though. Over 240, I'm going to be out on the TTWO, by the way. But NVIDIA is not that strong. Okay, Nitsan, good luck with that. NVIDIA going to be interesting only over 185 in my opinion. MU, it's a crazy reversal. AFRM does not continue. However, it's very strong. And Soundhound after this big gap down, this is just pushing higher. So we can watch Soundhound later for a long candidate. Okay, Roblox long. Yes, I forgot Roblox. I don't know why it's pushing so much higher, but yes, looks good. Looks good over 10470. Decking for me, it's 10470 on the Roblox. I am still with AFRM. I am still with TTW. TTW, I want to see at least 234 for the first partial. I'm not sure I want to take Roblox. However, it looks so good for a reversal on, even on the 200 EMA because AFRM is close too. I don't want to trade that many at the same time. Unity is pulling back as well, by the way. PepsiCo, very strong, guys. PepsiCo up 1.40%, J&J 0.40% too. I'm just telling you the ones that are strong at the moment. And we should keep an eye on AMD. As I've told you, for me, NVIDIA only over 185 as I see. AMD 232, yep. Market is desperately trying to make a reversal here. Look at that. Yeah, for them is still okay. What a V-shaped reversal on MU. Wow. We should have just flipped the coin, you see? Of course, you never know in these crazy days what's coming next. Okay, traders, here comes our TTWO. At least we are breaking 236, which is good. SPY on the VWAP, triple Q on the VWAP, so this can be a quite of a stronger hesitation level for the market. TTWO, one more dollar to go to take the partial traders. TTWO, very nice breakdown. MU, you are crazy. Someone is strongly deep buying the MU. Okay, guys, I'm going to be ready to take 75% of my share size here on the TTWO. Beautiful. Okay, taking my 75% off. I just took it. Stop loss can go over 237 and let the rest go. Nice. Beautiful trade on the TTWO as well. Just partial on time. Nitsan, I must tell you that the hood reversal looking better and better, but I would take it only over 123.30, 40, not before. AFRM is not doing too much though. So hood, I would say it's a 50-50 play. Over 123.50, it's a long, under 122, it's a short again. Did you? Nitsan, on the reversal, VWAP reversal. Nice. Okay. So guys, I'm still waiting AFRM. Second short of the day was TTWO printed nicely. I took my partial just on 234 as I planned. And now I'm going to be out over 237. Nice reversal on the Tesla. Well done, Nitsan. MP just shoot it higher too. SPY triple Q seems like it's just got this defense level on the Viva, but it still wants to break it through. It's interesting. Meta, it's not on my list, Puzak. Let me just check it. You want to take it 607.50 for a long? I don't know. I think if it's a long, I don't know. It's very extended. I see what you mean, and it's extremely extended. But I mean, on the daily to the downside, maybe I would take it only over 610. I mean, for a push higher. Okay, traders, nice. I think if we get a continuation at TTWO, I want to see a 230, 231 for the next partial. But I feel like that the SPY doesn't want to go down now. Maybe the SPY is ready to make the reversal here. Let's just keep an eye on it. To good now. For the short side, you mean? Ooh, Soundhound is completely crazy. So you see on the meta, Muzak, I would take it 610 for a dollar partial, and then let's see what's going to happen next. In my opinion, the SPY wants to go higher, guys, at the moment at least. Look at NVDA break. MU looks like it really wants to push back and fill this gap. AFRM still not doing anything. We should keep an eye on PLTR as well, or TTW printing beautifully, and no other trade at the moment. I just would like to see what the market is up to. It wants to make a big V-shaped reversal today, or is going to give up again at the one point of the day. Would 122.30? Yes, 123.30. I know your strategy is different indeed, but if you want to get it a bit earlier, only 122.60 because this is at least the VWAP up. In my opinion, that would be better. Oh, Soundhound is just giving back everything. Okay, traders, I'm still not feeling like for the long side unless the market is really breaking out the VWAP up and then goes higher. Until this point, I'm just keeping my short candidates here. And AF1 I'm still waiting for. Maybe it's going to move. However, it doesn't do too much at the moment. Yeah, it's an ascending triangle, Nitsan. So maybe it's just going to be a quick scalp. I don't know yet, but it still looks good in my opinion. But if you don't like it, don't take it. It's completely okay. TTWO is still in, and traders, I'm not going to do anything else with TTWO, just lowering my stop loss to the entry. Actually, that's it what I'm doing now. No more okay, and the AFRM is in. All right, AFRM traders, let's just take a quick partial around 73, and then let's see if we can push higher. Stop loss on it, it's 71.40. So 30 cents, it's perfect for the first partial there. SPY trying to get back to the VWAP again. Okay. PRTR made the reversal. Very nice Tesla VWAP reversal, Nitsan. Yes. Yes, Luis, it's very weak. Look at that. Come on, AFRM, do a little money for us here. TTW is still okay, did not do anything wrong. Here comes our AFRM traders, 20 more cents to take the partial there. Just between like 72.90 and 73, I would like to see the partial, and the market is still fighting on these lows. Look at that, still fighting on these lows. Now, however, if we go back under 72.50, I'm not going to hold the AFRM, as I've told you. And yes, I agree with Nitsan that this is a bit riskier trade because this is a daily high breakout. But if it's able to push near to 73, then that's good already. I'm going to take 80% of my share size, guys. If we see it on 72.90, 95. SPY pushing strong here over wants to get over 666 again, and the VWAP, of course. And here comes the hood. Here comes the hood as well. Traders, here we go, 73. This is what I was expecting from the AFRM. 70 to 90. I want to take 80% off, and let's see whether we can go a bit more. It's already 73.10, a little bit spready, so watch out here. Okay, I took my first partial, and let's see whether we can go more. This is just a lunch money, but the market pushing higher, guys. Market pushing higher. MU breaking through. Stop loss on the AFRM on the entry. And on the TTVO, I'm just going to push my stop loss lower over 235. If it goes over 235, I think it doesn't worth to keep it because the market is on a verge for moving higher. Okay, AFRM partialing point again. If you missed it before, this is just breaking 73, and the whole market seems like it really wants to take a reversal now. So 80% off AFRM, stop loss 65. If it goes to 65, I'm going to be out. That was just a scalp. Ooh, crazy. Yeah, buyers are trying hard here, guys, to change the things. See? They're really trying hard to stop this bleeding on the market. Okay, FRM still looks good, making a bull flag. TTW still looks good too. Nice breakout, 73.40. No, I think if we break 73.20, I'm just going to put my stop loss under 73 and let it run. If it's going to run, I mean on the A4M. Stop loss nice on the entry traders, okay? Nice hood if you took it. Be careful still though, but it still looks good. Here comes one more dollar for the TTWO partial. Okay, traders. And here comes the AFRM. Now we can move the stop loss a bit higher. 210. Ooh, hopefully we will see that. Buzak. Yes, it still can. Like, this is a huge mover, actually. This is a very big mover. Tesla double bottom. Watch out if you are still sure that it's double bottoming. AFRM beautiful. If you are a little bit more stretched on the share size, then you can just take one more partial here. Stop loss on the entry. AFRM 11%. Wow, and still going. Okay, traders, it's quite obvious that the market is trying to make the reversal here. Look at this. MP is quite strong as I see. Tesla trying hard. How about coin? Coin. This is reversing as well. This is not coin. But this trying to reverse. Wow, what a big gap down today on coin. Look at this. Coin looks very tempting over 290. Where is Bitcoin? Bitcoin. No. Traders, I think you have not heard me this expression for a while that I'm wondering whether this is a bull trap. Yes, you hear it right. This is a bull trap, or we are just making the usual V shape by the dip reversal. What do you think? Yeah, everything looks like really good for a long dicking. Look at PLTR. Hood is already going. I completely agree to 32.20 with AMD. However, again, I'm a bit afraid because what if at this time, this is not a bear trap, but we are moving to bull traps? Doesn't look like, at least, because look at MU. That's just crazy. Okay, guys, beautiful move on AFRM. Unfortunately, TTWO over 235, I'm going to be out. But on AFRM, I think we can take another partial here, just a small one, 73.50. So I'm not going to take it now, but if it goes back to 73.50, I want to see a partial. TTWO still hanging on a thread. And MU, I just can't believe this. Who is buying this stock so much? Look at that. Look at this daily. They do not let this stock go down at all. Someone knows something. Yes, NVIDIA looks good as well, Alamu. We have so many bottom reversals now. Hood was nice, PLTR going, and yes, I agree. 184.20, 25 on the NVIDIA looks really good. I'm going to go with you. If it's a bull trap, it's a bull trap. I get in so many bad traps that now I'm going to enjoy the bull trap. Doesn't look like it's as a bull trap, by the way. As I've told you, some stocks are really strong. And not AMD, sorry, NVDA. 184.20. Let's be 25, okay? On the NVDA. Stop loss on the NVDA under 183. So watch out on the share size, and let's see whether you're really going to see this bull trap or not. Okay, but AMD looks better, don't you think? Let's see. Yes, actually AMD looks stronger than the NVIDIA now, especially because of the fact that it's over the VWAP already. But I don't know. I don't know. This MU, that's crazy, guys. Okay, I am out on TTWO. Nice winner. Did not do the second partial, but still okay. Market starting to give up. Watch out with the longs. I have only one long, which is AFRM, stop loss under 73. Okay, Tesla starting to be stronger as well. Look at the Tesla market starting to be crazy. I think news, guys, inflation expectations and consumer sentiment. I'm just checking the news 1 second. Ooh, consumer sentiment not good. 50.3, worse than expected. Inflation expectations higher than expected. Too bad news for the market. Too bad news for the market. Yeah, Buzak, maybe. Roblox said, hold my bag. Yeah, Roblox sometimes is doing it, right? I did not take it, but that was a beautiful call. Well done over this 104.70. Great trade. Well done. Yes, very bad news. Very bad news. Look at the spikes under the VWAP. Sorry, guys, my children are at home, and of course, noise is here. Okay, yeah, SPY under the VWAP, triple Q under the VWAP. Now I'm just going to leave the market to calm down a bit after the news. It's definitely not a good news, and I'm going to delete my NVDA. Cancel NVDA. Which one? Meta? Checking. Oh, yeah, I just missed it. Buzak, that was a very nice, at least just for a scalp, because it's a bit stretched in my opinion. I would go rather for some reversals, like maybe the sun run looks good. But that was a good news. No, bad news, okay. Sun run looks interesting as well under 1660 with a stop loss over 1740. Not the best risk reward ratio though. XPay, it's moving lower too. Yes, this is my problem, Tara. I just watched it. Apple, look at that, guys. Again. And you know what? If the Nvidia is going to join the bullish party with a double bottom here, And even despite of the bad news, it can change the things there. So I'm still just sitting on my hands, guys. I had 3 trades, 3 winners. Also, if I'm not a big winner and it's just get out, it's okay. But TTWO was a nice winner. MU, fantastic winner. I'm still not sure that we are going to go down. Tesla looks strong. Tesla looks strong. Okay, traders. So 3 trades. Now I'm just sitting on my hand a little bit. Tesla looks like as a continuation pattern, but in this sentiment, I'm not saying for sure, indeed. Maybe it's the time to check the TQQQ. ACH or Nitsan? Just checking just a second. No, ACH on. Okay, I cannot see a clear entry on the TQQQ now. Oh my goodness, that's a huge move to the downside. Maybe for a quick scalp. For a quick scalp, but doesn't look bad. Nitsan, it doesn't look bad. It's a very bad news for the stock as I see. NTLA, that's just pulled back. Okay, traders. I think maybe under the low we can take a TQQQ. The market slowed down a bit, and I'm not sure that the buyers are not strong enough to stop this bleeding, even despite of the bad news. It's so weird. No, I'm still not sure which one to take actually. Let me just check Reddit, Hood. Oh, Reddit looks good. Under 174.60, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to leave here Reddit. Airbnb not doing too much at the moment. Baba's Tesla, STX week, NVDA. Oh, NVDA, I forgot to cancel my buy order. You see, market is not that enthusiastic now to the downside. Digging, checking, but again, it's a bit weird that it was quite of a bad news and the market is not plunging strong enough. 50. Yeah, 50 under 55, 56 or under 70. I think maybe would be better to join under 70. Yeah, let's join half share size under 70 and adding. Let's see, TQQQ. Checking 1 second. So under 102.69 and checking the meta. Okay, guys, here we go. TQQQ. I was not adding. Maybe it's just going to be a partial because it was too quick. I'm going to take 70% out only around here 102.40s because again I'm still a bit afraid of this market. Here is the 40. I'm taking 70% off. 30, very good. A little bit more. 30. Okay, I took my first partial. Stop loss just over the entry. I'm scalping today, guys. I'm scalping. I'm still not get used to this weak market. Sorry, I had no time to check meta. SMCI. No, meta, I think I'm not going to. Tara SMCI. Oh, yeah, doesn't look bad. So traders, very quick 35 cents on the TQQQ. Now I'm just going to let it run, but over 102.69, I'm out. On the SMCI, let me just check the daily chart. Oh my goodness, that's weak. Again, I feel like just for a scalp, Tara. Amazon too. Yeah, I think everything is breaking down. Okay, traders. So on 102.30, 35, I took my first partial. Stop loss 102.69 now on the TQQQ. And let's see whether we still can push lower because this SPY started to hesitate again on the 664 area. And again, the reason for that 664 area because of the 50 EMA. All right. Yes, Amazon looks like as a breakdown as well. It has a huge gap to fill, but watch out because 239 was the previous all-time high for a while. So watch out on that. Okay. This 239 can be a stronger one. Okay, traders. This level on the market has a big risk of a bottom reversal. All right. So watch out. I just cut quickly on the TQQQ4 screen trade. Not a huge one though, but it was okay like that. On the entry, I'm going to be out. Tesla, I'm not sure if the Tesla is going to be weaker, Nitsan. Sorry, I just noticed your. No, I would not short it. Like not, I see now it's a green one. I'm out of TQQQ. That was just the scalp traders. As I've told you, this level on the market is crucial. It's really, really crucial now. Okay. Now I'm at over 106. Things are changing fast on this market, right? Yeah, it's very extended for today, Buzak. So if the sentiment is changing, then maybe, yeah, just for a quick bottom reversal, maybe. But be careful. Apple still strong. I took it off. Oh yeah, it's very strong. Apple doesn't want to give up. And look at that. SPY is pushing higher now. As I've told you, traders, 664, it just touched 664 and it's pushing. CRWV checking, it's not on my list actually. I don't know, this is all over the place. And this is a huge mover, that's for sure. Okay, guys, this is an official bottom reversal on the market. Might it's not going to last too much, but so far looks quite strong. And as I've told you in the pre-market session as well, this is the level, 66450 EMA. So far in the recent more than 6 months, it always made a huge reversal on the market on that level. Might today it's not going to be the same, but the chance is there. So watch out with the shorts now. Am you in green? I just can't believe this stock actually. Okay, EFRM is moving down too. Good luck, Buzak. Good luck with that. Yeah, it's working now together with the market actually. All right, SPY, nice push over the Viva, both of the indices. Now the next level to break is 667 and 607 for the triple Q. We still can watch even NVDA, AMD, MU, it's very strong. Meta, nice bottom reversal. Zach, really good. Maybe MU over 240 again. Can watch it too. Oh, TTW is back to the lows. Look at this. I did not notice this VWAP reversal there, fortunately. Okay. Market looks a bit stronger at this time than by the first trial of the reversal. So traders, I'm not going to be surprised on the V-shaped reversal again, thanks to the 50 EMA. If you are looking for longs, definitely the very extended stocks can be like a bottom reversals, but always be careful because you know that this is it's a much riskier trades when you go against the trend. So watch out, please. NVIDIA looks interesting over 183.60. AMD, no, AMD? AMD only 232.70, I think, not before. What is with Hood? Oh, Hood is still pulling back. So I see 125 maybe. Okay, Meta very nice. That was a nice reversal. Market heading to the highs. I mean, at least to this resistance first and then to the highs. And Tesla is getting stronger now. Yeah, for I'm under the VWAP. Let's see, Roblox. Oh, Roblox is on the VWAP as well. Traders, Roblox doesn't look bad if it's able to break this 10510 again. 10510 on the Roblox. Market is bull flagging again, as in the good old times for months. Okay, traders, do you have any great candidates at the moment? And please just let us know. Partial on the Meta, beautiful. Buzak, I think I'm just going to run with my money for today. Very happy for my green Friday. And seems like this market is just done with pushing lower. Amazing. You see, doesn't matter, bad news, good news. Market is able to make the reversal at any time. Amazing. Okay. So at the moment I am flat, guys. I don't think so I'm going to take any more trades. Apple and MU made your day. Very good, Tara. Happy to hear that. Yes, MU was crazy and Apple is still so strong. Apple is completely uh, detached from the market. I must tell you, it's just making until the market made a really, really ugly red days for the week. Look at the Apple daily, four green days next to each other. So it does not care about the whole market at all. It's amazing. And it's still stretching. That's fantastic. Okay, traders. So yeah, I think slowly I'm going to call it as a day. See my children, what they are doing. And starting the very well-deserved weekend. I strongly suggest, especially if you are in green, to do the same. Market, I think, might going to slow down a bit now because as you can see, again, it's just back to this channeling mode. It went back to the 667 level. Now it's retreating a bit again. But I'm just repeating myself. I'm not going to be surprised on a big green, especially if at one time of the day, NVIDIA is going to wake up and push higher with the deep buyers. However, again, at this time, market situation is not that rosy and shiny as it was like, I don't know, 1 month ago. So let's see. MP Buzak checking. Yeah, MP just got quite strong. Mm, not bad. Not bad, MB. A risk reward ratio, not my favorite. I must tell you, this is the only thing which I don't like. It would have been better on this 5470. But about the risk reward ratio looks like as a possible continuation. Okay, but watch out traders, especially from now on, I would be really careful with the daily high breaks and daily low breaks. I'd rather try to pick some reversals. Okay, market now it's reversing back to the VWAP. So again, back to channeling. Still, I would keep an eye on AMD, maybe even on this TTWO. So the only one which might I would try for a possible daily low break, it's this TTWO. You see? Of course, it's obvious that the VWAP reversal was a much better entry there. But anyway, it still looks weak indeed. Airbnb is dropping too. I'm just checking now. Look at that, and the SPY is back. Yeah, buyers are back again. Oxy, there is news again. Berkshire news or what kind of news, the king? You know what? I'm just checking. I'm just a bit lazy. So if you know the news, consumer sentiment nears lowest level ever as worries build over shutdown. Bad news. Oh, and the bad news it just jumped. Okay. Mm. Yeah, how the airlines are doing. You see, I just called for it and I forgot to check them. Oh, nice pullback actually. How about BA? Yeah, they are pulling back. All right. Okay, guys. So I think that's it for today. I'm just shutting up a little bit earlier if you don't mind. Crazy week, really crazy week. I don't know when last time when we have seen so many red candles in a row. This is another red candle, but again, the 50 EMA again just worked like a Swiss clock. It's just made this reversal on the market. However, let's see whether the market can push higher. Watch out on this 664 level again, if at all the market will get there. Apple very strong today. Hood is trying to push back, PLTR as well, Meta, as you just mentioned, Buzak, and very nice bottom reversal play on the Meta. But again, traders, it's Friday afternoon coming, which means that the market is going to dry up in the volume. Maybe the buyers are going to show up even with a stronger force. You never know. Be careful with the stocks and the trades in the rest of the day, and let's see what's coming on the next week, which is going to be already the middle of November. It's unbelievable. It's just a little bit more than 1 month till Christmas. That's time is flying. So, guys, enjoy your weekend. Take care. Have a nice time with your loved ones, with the family. I hope you had a beautiful green week here with us, and I really do appreciate your presence, your interaction in the room. If you like the room, please just give us a thumbs up, especially the incredible team who is behind the scenes and doing a hard work, the stream to come through every day. So traders, have a nice one. Take care and see you on Monday. Bye, everyone.